recent rise, this recent rise in inflation has been driven by the recent increase in the cost of fuel, which has been a result of the Iran war, which began in February. And additionally, it's also the second month in a row that has seen an increase in the rate of inflation. Inflation and the high price of gas, as well as the grocery prices, were major issues on which Trump ran during his 2024 presidential campaign, in which he also promised that he would do something about rising high inflation. Overall, last month the yearly inflation rate rose to 4.2%, which was up by 0.5% from April. According to data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, for the second month in a row, the rate of inflation has surpassed the growth in wages. The growth in wages, which has been sluggish, and has been rather sluggish in these past few months. In the most recent BLS jobs report, wage growth was tracking at 3.4%, which is a drop off from late last year when it was steadily growing at a rate of nearly 4%. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reported this morning that real average weekly earnings fell by 0.2% last month and by 0.57% from a year ago, the largest year-over-year decline in real wages since February 2023. And I want to ask, is this what you voted for? Additionally, since the beginning of the war with Iran back on February 28th, the price of oil has risen 35%, and U.S. crude oil rose in early April to more than $115 per barrel. Although gas prices have decreased by 41%, consumers are still paying close to 40% more on average than they did prior to the beginning of the war. Oil prices this morning again jumped almost 2% after President Trump posted on Truth Social that Iran wasn't negotiating fast enough and that, as he said, we'll pay the price. Trump has already said that he really doesn't care about Americans' economic situation. So I wanted, although Trump did say on Monday that they were about 2 to 3 days from reaching a deal to end the war, that no longer appears likely, as both sides have traded strikes. The United States and Iran have traded strikes after the Iranians shot down an American Apache helicopter. I'm not sure if it ever did get a peace agreement in this instance ever was likely.